think Mint. Maybe not Midtown. But anyway, it's Lindy's. And it's one of our standing sets, and we're inside the kitchen. The burners are on high, the pots are boiling over, wait staff is dancing around sharp edges, plating food with perfect precision. And in the restaurant, AR is holding court at his usual table. Prohibition is coming, and he's going to take the necessary steps to build his empire. Stager listens, but once AR turns his attention to the food that's just been brought over to him, Stager picks up the newspaper in the chair beside him and immediately goes to the sports page, and we hone in on the baseball standings. It's early spring. Those standings are still early, and we time-lapse through that sport page, but it's now in the fall of 1919, and we're in St. Louis, and there are two men discussing the ins and outs of fixing the World Series. They've got the pitcher, and they got the catcher for the White Sox. They need a few more players, but to make it all work, they need cash. They need a lot of cash. One of these grifters keeps harping on what went wrong in fixing the 1918 World Series the year prior. Those guys didn't have the dough. We gotta pay well. But that means they need a bankroll big enough to take this deal. For this type of gig, they need the biggest gambler in the country. That's why we call this series The Gamble. We smash to AR in his bathrobe, just getting going, despite it being well after noon, up late the evening prior. He's always up late. Carolyn comes in, donning her Sunday best, returning from church. She quickly brings up Stager. I just ran into Sydney. Where? In an opium den? No, Arnold, he moved 4 blocks away. She thinks he should check in on his friend, and AR's response is that Stager can have him over when he gets a fucking couch. He's not sitting on the floor. Arnold, I'm certain he won't be getting a couch unless you're the one who buys it for him. Pre-lap, a couple of knocks, and Stager opens his door, revealing 2 sweating delivery men who have just lugged a beautiful couch up the stairs of his 4-story walk-up. Stager, bewildered, swiftly unblocks the doorway to let them pass.